Okay, here we have another one. It is consecutive. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. They're a nice pair of BAMs. Not sure what to do in this case with the BAMs, but the consecutive is right there. Let's see what's here. 6, 6. Perhaps she's waiting on like numbers, maybe? No, I don't know. I'll take a closer look at the next turn. Let's see what's here. 2 dragons, one of them matching 1 and 4 and 8. Not sure how would that help? Nothing that I can spot, and a hand on the west. And right here we have 7, 7. She's keeping the like numbers, and she has north and south winds. So that the winds and the 7 like numbers are good for the pattern number 2, winds and dragons. Right here, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she discarded the 5, so obviously she wasn't listening to me. And 2, 3. What do we have? Now I'll have to take a closer look at the next turn. Still the Charleston. We still have the Charleston, so it's 6, 6, 7. Oh, it's 6, 7, maybe? 6, 7, 6, 7. Or maybe like numbers. You know, there could be both. She may be waiting on a different options. And right here we have 1 and 1 and 1. Oh, that's like numbers. No flowers, but like numbers with the dragons. Looking good for the Charleston. Seven, 5, 7, 7, 9. Yeah, one of the options. And the other one, what would be the other one? Maybe like numbers. She has 3 like numbers, 7, 7 cracks and 7 dots. 6, 7, 6, 7, maybe. I think that's the consecutive number 5. It's just kind of early. And this one is quite obvious. That's like numbers number 2. Anything here? Anyone? 5, 7, 7, 9? And what else is in this hand? I'll take a closer look at the next turn, see what the other options are. And I'm not even sure what the only option here is. Let's analyze this. Where is this one going? Maybe 3, 6, 9? I think so. Yep. I think it is 3, 6, 9. Let's move on. And with the 3, 6, 9, there are many variations. So when she improves this hand, we'll take a closer look again. And right here we have an 8 cracks. That one might be used with this. If it is going 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, and then an 8, maybe. Right here, she's keeping the winds. I don't think you can really use them right here. Maybe they, like numbers, the number 2 wins dragons, but she's got 4 dragons. Then in that case, she'd have to discard the dragon. So this is why I'm saying the winds aren't looking good in that hand. And we have a dragon. That one possibly could be used on 3, 6, 9, but the chances are slim because the only dragon used in the 3, 6, 9 is a matching dragon with the 3, 6, 9 numbers. East wind. A joker, that's very nice. That's a good reason to discard a wind. A useless wind in this hand. And same thing. Okay, let's take a closer look, see if there are any other options besides the one we see. So I see here 5, 7 and the end maybe 7 9, and there's also 5 7. Oops, and where are you going, 5 7 7 9. There's also 5 7 and 7 9, so it's kind of, you know, both ways. Either way, the 8 must go and the east must go. Perhaps like numbers 5 5 5 5. If she gets another 5 bams, you know, that's a possibility. If she gets flowers, then also with a 5 7 9, you could do the hand number 5. Remember the odds number 5 with the Congo flowers, and then the odd numbers, the upper ones or the lower ones. In this case, these are the upper ones. So there's so many things you could do here, and the useless tiles are obviously the wind and the 8 crack. Let's move on.
White dragon. Four bamboos. Two characters. East wind. Two characters.
Five 7.
8 bamboos.
Oh, let me see this one. Not sure what is going on now. Okay, I'll take a closer look at the next turn. Don't want to interrupt the round. I thought that one's going for 3 6 9, but it's not looking as so right now, is it? Or maybe it is still. Yes, it is. 6 3. Yes, she's keeping the 3. Yeah, that's perfect. And the only useless tile is 5. But what could you do with this now? How many tiles are actually useful and how many are not? I think this is what she has to do. 3, 6, and 9. And a pair of flowers. I think that's the best case. Otherwise, I'm not sure actually. Or, yeah, the other one, the number 2. 3 6 6 9. Why not? And in this case, then 1 2 3 tiles away, 79 tiles left. So this is not a bad option, is it? Isn't it?
8 bamboos.
5 7 7 9. Oops, no, that was the 3 6 9. No.
9 dots.
6. Look, this one has changed. I thought that's a different one. Remember, it used to be a 5 5 7 9. Did she discard, or maybe I'm looking at a different hand? Let me see. No, that's the one. 5 7 7 9 still there. It's just a similar one. Okay. But what is going on with that hand? See, it's 5, then 6, then 7. That's the consecutive number 4. But she would need the green dragon for that. If it is not the one that I'm thinking of, so maybe this is like numbers. 6 and 6 in the flowers, but it's so weak at the moment. For 77 tiles left in the wall, it's kind of weak if it is this case. What else? What else? 5 7 7 9. Still also kind of weak. Still kind of early stage. But there are options. Let's move on. Yeah, it's 5, 6, and 7, obviously, and then it could be 5, 6, the other 6, and 7. And as we just discussed, there is also 5, 7, 7, 9 possibility. Even two variations of 5, 7, 9 are in this hand. And right here, 5, 7, 9, yeah, as we discussed, there are so many things you could do from here. Three, 6, 9, two options, two strong options I see here. There's another 3 right there, you see that? 3, 6, and 9. She's discarding the 5. So there is no more 5, 7, 7, 9. And I don't know. There's, there are options. It's just I'm trying to find the most obvious ones. Well, this 3 is being discarded, even though she's got a matching dragon. She could have discarded all the other suits, so that would be 5 tiles, but that's too many, and that was the right decision.
9 characters.
I think there is an option with less tiles to improve, and that hand, and I'll calculate it in a moment, as soon as we get into her hand.
East wind.
Okay.
2 dots.
Let's see how many tiles away. If it is 3, 6, 6, 9, so that is 3 tiles away. And if going for the dragons, remember she used to have a 3, then she would keep it. She would discard something else, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles away. In this case, she's just 3. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like numbers with the flowers. Wow, there's a quint of flowers now. I don't think a quint is required anywhere. I mean, a quint of flowers. No. She would have to discard 1. Oh, she's discarding the like number.
1 bamboo.
Interestingly, to match the green dragon, she needs a pair. I think this is why.
Bamboos. Green dragon. Three bamboos. Five characters.
She's waiting, actually. She's waiting on 1 dot for sure, and then 1 crack, 1 crack, 1 dot. That's 55 tiles left, and we have somebody waiting silently with a concealed hand, even though she... No, it's actually concealed hand. She cannot expose it. If she does, then she would kill the hand.
5 characters.
5, 7.
4 characters.
Why is she giving this 7? Yeah. Maybe she's just keeping it to discard it later. Yeah, this 3 has to go for the pattern I'm thinking. And that's the pattern number 2. the 369 number 2 on
dots.
for the hand on the east.
Bamboo. Seven bamboos. Green dragon.
I don't think she needs that flower. She just discards something else at the moment. That's all. Still the like numbers, I think that's the 6 like numbers she's going for.
Three bamboos. Eight characters.
5, 7. Well, this is looking nice. I don't see a very strong option here, is there? I see okay like numbers for 43 tiles left in the wall. 5, 7 is good, but you need 7, 9. So if it's 5, 7 here, there's no 7, 9 there. Unless I'm missing the point, there's something else going on. Any help? Anyone sees a different pattern that would work better for this hand? Which one actually? 5, 7, 7, 9. Then this, all these tiles has to go. If it's 5, 7 and 7, 9, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles away. Well, that one's tough. 43 tiles left. I don't think so.
Two bamboos. East wind.
And we have somebody waiting. Remember, it's one dot
North
or
wind.
1 crack. So who has the 1 dot and 1 crack? Not
South
here.
wind.
Neither here.
Plum.
And not even here. 39 tiles left, so her tile must be in a wall. Oops, yes, they were in a wall. And not,
1 dot.
and there's one in hand right now. So we have a winner on 38 tiles left, and somebody's winning on the like numbers, number 2.
Mahjong.
Congrats, great win, well done. And let's play the last hand for today. Like numbers, number 2.